B-boy stand for you, you know what I'm saying? Nigga,
like, for real.
we got the fucking, you know, it's 10-1-2 to 1-2 King. We got motherfucking Lord in this
I know
bitch.
what it is.
We got the Onyx eyes in this motherfucker. Like, nigga, y'all know what it is, and we told you we was coming. Did we say, did we motherfucker tell you? You know what I'm saying? We was coming. We got some shit for your ass, man. Like, the battles get more intricate as time goes.
As time goes on, it does get more intricate. Yeah.
It's dope because number one, this is season 2. We got more than 10 episodes this season. We got specials coming up. We got all types of shit to bring y'all, man. And we gonna be in this bitch. So y'all go ahead and motherfucking enjoy. We got some beastly battles for y'all today. So we gonna go to 2 battles. And we got 1 battle at the end. We have this character that's dope as shit, right? We cannot figure out who to put him on.
Not at all.
We don't know. Because the nigga is so, like...
He's so enormous with the power level.
His power is ill as fuck. It's not even just him being overbearing. It's about the default win factor of it.
Yeah.
Like, he's made of shit that a lot of his opponents lose by default just because of what he is.
Just because of what he is.
So, we gonna get into that for the last battle, but for right now, first up on the chopping block, we got Turok, the Dinosaur Hunter. Okay?
That's what I'm talking about.
Versus the motherfucking Predator, nigga. So, look, I know what y'all saying.
I know y'all going bananas.
I know what y'all saying. But feel us on this.
I know somebody got to be like, what are you fucking?
Absolutely. So, I know what y'all saying, man, but look, let me tell you something, man. Turok is not only a motherfucking beast that's taking down live dinosaurs by itself and shit like that, but on top of it, you had Danny Glover, old cop ass, beat a predator.
Oh, don't disrespect Danny Glover,
I'm not disrespecting Danny Glover, but he was old as shit fighting a predator, nigga.
You stupid dog. Lethal weapon.
You think if Danny would have had Mel, it would have went easier? Because Mel was a psycho boy.
Mel was ill.
Mel was a psycho boy.
He was a psycho.
Yeah. No, Mel was psycho.
I don't know, Predator might have punished the shit out of that nigga for that, man. Like,
for a double team?
No, not even for a double team, but because he be wilding out and
doing all that insane psycho. Yeah, he probably would have just.
He gonna be like, me kill this nigga first.
He would have just snuck his ass.
Clave that nigga immediately.
Oh yeah.
That nigga's wild.
Oh yeah.
He's fucking wilding. Calm his ass down.
He's doing too much.
Calm his ass down. You know what I'm saying? But like.
Doing too much.
But he fought Danny because he wanted to have a one-on-one fight with a warrior.
Yeah.
With a motherfucker who was renowned for catching his criminals, bodying niggas, and shit like that. He was a warrior. And it's the same.
Black warrior.
It was the same. Black warrior.
You know what
Real talk. Who was 2 fists in the air.
Yeah.
Like, and this is the thing. Even when they went to Arnold was a fucking warrior. He was a commando, nigga.
That's real.
Straight up, man. He was
Arnold was ripped off of that.
Arnold was fucking
Arnold was ready for
that. Nigga was wiping war paint on and shit. He over here looking ill as fuck.
Hey.
I'm like, hey, dog.
Y'all got me want to watch that shit now, dog.
Arnold killed him. Oh, that's what I never did. Yeah, Arnold ass definitely is a worthy fucking competitor. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog. So, you know, he wanted to fight warriors. So, of course, if this nigga knew who the fuck Turok was.
But also, let's take into consideration. Both Arnold and Danny got to kind of see glimpses of A, what he could do, and B, he himself while he was wiping out their team.
While he wiped out their teams and their core support, they got to see his capabilities.
They got to see his capabilities. Well, Turok's not gonna get that opportunity.
And that makes it a lot.
No prep time.
No prep time for Turok at all. Like what's
Not understanding. What the fuck happened here? Somebody did some shit.
Oh, shit.
Nah,
Take your life.
Motherfucking, look, that's what it looked like.
Took your life, boy.
Yeah, shit. Don't have shit. Okay.
Short and sweet.
Okay.
That's cool.
We got something going on.
But
yeah, like we were saying, no prep
yeah,
time.
the nigga's super worthy, man. Like he, Turok's super worthy. So like,
absolutely.
Imagine a nigga who's like the mentality of Arnold Schwarzenegger from The Predator, with the poise of Danny Glover from The Predator 2.
That's the cop, yeah.
But the raw primal instinct that neither one of them have of a Native American motherfucking hunter.
That's dope.
That shit is powerful.
Already.
That's dope.
He'll go fisticuffs with this nigga if he got to.
That's dope.
But then you talking about Turok, so this nigga has the cerebral bore, shotguns, tomahawks, that turn with different elements.
He's accurate with the arrows.
Right. Oh, that nigga arrows.
Period.
That nigga arrows is bananas.
Let's jump into it then. Let's see what the fuck.
Yeah, I'm ready to. Let's do Predator first because we want you to see how overpowering this
fucking character is.
This motherfucker hunt aliens, man.
Predator ain't fucking playing with you.
He hunt aliens, man.
You're not playing, man.
He hunt everything. He hunts xenomorphs. Xenomorphs.
I seen one of them niggas.
That's his rite of passage to become a man. He got killed a xenomorph.
I seen this nigga rip the front of his head, the xenomorph's head off, nigga. He not fucking playing. You hear me?
He ripping your skull cap off?
No.
The part that the mouth come out of it, do that, he went and tore his shit off.
And gave it to old girl and shit.
No playing.
Look for a shield, dog. Just gave it to her. Protect yourself with this.
You know what I'm saying?
If you're gonna step out and take this tail and this
So
forehead,
don't think it's nothing nice when you come across Predators. So don't think like he gonna have to hit a nigga with them weapons.
And we're not talking about the super predators.
No, we're not talking about anything that's like so turbo.
The normal Predator ripped his fucking head off. His skull off. Yeah, that super is a big problem.
We're
No, we're not talking about it. We're not talking about it.
Hey man.
He is a monster.
So shoot off Predator.
You got Predator. I got Turok pull it up.
All right, I got Predator right here, man. So we're looking at powers and abilities. We got, enhanced strength, enhanced speed, enhanced durability, hunting skills, master combat. Okay, so intelligence. So on this level, I'm just looking at what it's saying for intelligence. They created tech far more advanced than the likes of colonial marines, etc.
He's smarter than them.
Okay, so he's smarter than them. Period. Okay, spaceships capable of interstellar travel and such.
They don't forgot they fucking technology.
It also says Predators also made their own martial art. You know how hard that is?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's fucking hard.
These niggas made a Wu-Dang manual, dog.
You invented your own fighting language.
Right.
Okay? Right. Code of honor, which that's part of what makes Predator so deadly. It's like
that's what's so
fucking dope about this.
Because you can walk up on that nigga.
The humanity of this beast.
You can walk up on this nigga and drop your firearms and do this, and
he'll knuckle up with you.
He gonna do it with you, bro.
I fucking love it, bro.
When Asian dude stopped, turned around with the sword, he was like, oh,
cut his chest off.
He was like, hold on, motherfucker, you wanna do some sword play, motherfucker? You wanna do some shit, motherfucker? We can do that. I get down too.
Nigga cut his chest open and lick the blade. He was like, oh, you think you crazy?
You think you crazy?
He's like, this work you out, nigga. That nigga went and fuck that nigga up.
You think you crazy? Hey, dog, he fucked Billy Bear the fuck up, dog.
Hey.
He fucked Billy.
Billy was the shit too, dog. Billy was screaming.
He had his fucking body cast prostrate against the log and shit.
That shit ripped out naked. Strip skinless and shit.
Nigga, you think you crazy?
He skint that nigga.
I forgot Billy bore the blade across his chest, dog.
That nigga seen it, he bore it up on that nigga was like. He wore it. Nigga eyes watching.
Man, if you ain't never seen the
If you ain't never seen the original
Lick the
Predator,
blade.
do yourself
go
a
back.
favor, man.
Come on, fam.
man. Bless yourself, man.
Go watch
you more.
that.
Gotta love you more if you watch Predator.
Listen, the Lord will love you a lot more if you go and see that. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you.
Get to the chopper!
Listen, man.
That movie was fucking epic.
It was, dog.
Exactly.
But and then it was just so
I watch
simple.
that shit every time it come on.
Every time it could come on with commercials. I'm telling you, though. I'll watch it from the
I'm always
midpoint.
watching Predator.
It don't matter.
Always.
1 and 2? It's not even
1 and 2 was staple.
It's not even a fucking debate.
For me, I don't watch AVPs. I don't do AVPs. I don't.
They not canon.
I do Predator. I do Predator 1, Predator 2, and I do Predators. Those are the only three I watch.
I can't even watch that.
Predators is dope.
I know Predators was dope, but it wasn't like
It's
Predator
just
1
the
and
first
2.
two
It was the
were
most
just
like
so-
them though.
It was the most.
It was
like
the most like that.
It was
that
the
new
most-
shit.
When
that
they
new-
wanted to reset
the
it.
Predator or some shit, whatever. That new shit. That shit.
Oh, that shit
booty.
was ass.
That shit booty. Fuck. That shit booty.
But Predators, when a man came with the AA-12 was dumping that motherfucking big boy off, boy.
You know what?
That shotty, that shot, that nigga.
I'm gonna wait.
That's when the AA-12 was kind
Okay,
of
so
first getting.
it sounds like you got something pretty premier to say.
I'm gonna wait.
Let me continue with equipment,
Nah,
okay?
go ahead,
'Cause we still
Predator.
trying to go through it.
Because his equipment mattered.
It does.
Because a lot of Turok shit is going to depend on his equipment to beat the Predator.
That's right.
Even though he adult combated, and I'm gonna tell you
The
this.
equipment better
I'm gonna
fail,
tell you
man.
this. From my knowledge of knowing how a fucking Native American hunter is, that means his hand-to-hand skills are fucking over Arnold and Danny Glover.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the knife.
Especially
with
not
the
only
knife.
that, with the fucking hatchet.
At the same time, though,
With the hatchet.
Billy Bear was that Native American.
Billy-
No, what? He using a fucking knife.
Hey.
The real niggas coming with a tomahawk.
Billy Bear, I ain't gonna listen. Look.
Man.
Hey.
Nah,
Was that what you were
I
thinking?
would respect you.
Billy Bear was that
He
native.
was a representation of
He
that.
was a representation of that native, but I would have respected him way more if he'd have took a tomahawk and was like,
But he had a bowie knife. That's strong.
it
ain't a rock
we
attached to
ain't
his
talking about what's strong. We talking about the man who uses the weapon. We talking about a fucking Apache Indian nigga
I hear you,
with a
man.
tomahawk.
They
Nigga,
use
I stab
knives,
you like
though.
the Indians on horseback.
Put it like this:
Yeah.
when you play Deadliest Warrior, right? The Native American on there fight with the knife.
This is CQC.
He can switch to the tomahawk.
Hey,
Oh, then I like that.
He can
being
switch to
honest,
it, but he start off with
they
the
Starting
knife.
off with the knife is basic CQC for them.
Yes.
They
It
skin their animals with that.
All
It's-
that.
It's a
They get
hunting,
down. They
eating
scalp you
food,
with
they
that.
scalp all of
All
this
The
that.
shit.
shit that I watched when niggas came up when they encroached niggas, not approached.
Encroached?
With that
Take it up in
fucking
your
tomahawk, nigga. He's so
That
fucking-
mean we coming
They
in
so
your
fucking
territory?
ugly with that tomahawk, nigga. What
Look,
fucking movie is
and
that,
they can
dog?
throw it.
Hold on, god damn, I gotta know what movie that is.
I'm even
man.
thinking about
y'all
my
niggas.
man.
Was that where he was fucking niggas up like that?
I'm even thinking about dude from
Nigga.
Assassin's Creed.
I mean, when you ain't
But
never seen
but
nothing
look
like
what,
this.
Look what Mel Gibson did though in The Patriot though, with the tomahawk though.
he did a lot with that.
With the tomahawk.
He did a lot with that, dog.
With
And he, listen, he did a lot with that.
So you
He
see,
painted
Mel,
himself. He
so you
painted
see
himself.
how Mel get down, right? Imagine Mel
Imagine-
times 10.
Yeah.
On the level of this
That's real.
Turok character.
That's real though. That's real.
Let's continue.
Go ahead.
Go
For
ahead,
Predator,
Steve.
we got this biomask. Of course, y'all know what he puts on his head, the helmet that, you know what I'm
Help
saying?
him breathe and all
Helps
that
him breathe, that keeps his hideous form covered.
Not only that, but the fact that it helped him breathe. The most
Well,
important
I'm
thing.
assuming that.
The help
Top tubes off.
I can imagine.
He does. You don't gotta assume nothing.
He
That's
can't
absolutely
really
what it
breathe
does.
this oxygen
The tubes,
like normal.
nah, the
Like-
tubes, he can breathe. The thing about it is the tubes are pushing O2 into his shit like oxygen. Like nigga, the most needed thing, the most rare thing when you a fighter or
Is
something
air.
like that is breath.
Breath.
Controlling your breath means everything.
Also, I think
so if you
O2
shooting oxygen into your man, you able to have higher stamina,
O2 ups
endurance,
your
all of
stamina,
that.
endurance, and muscle capacity, your tension.
All at full capacity during the combat.
At all.
That's why
At
he
all
wearing that
times.
shit. I kind of wondered, like, too, like.
You ever
I'm fucking
trained with an
around.
O2 mask on?
Yes, that shit
like
is
like
different.
worked out.
That shit is
It's a
different.
whole
It's
different
actually-
feeling.
But I feel like it's also a risk. Him not knowing if he can breathe our atmosphere every time he take his helmet off. It's like
He's running the risk of not being able to breathe this
At
certain
all.
type of
You
atmosphere.
forget
at all,
about his
right?
intelligence, though. I'm pretty
He
sure.
know.
I'm
They've
pretty
been
sure
here before.
when he flew here,
Bro.
his ship
The
told
ship
him whether or
is
not
channeling
it's
it.
okay.
the
or not.
gun that he tossed Danny at the end
Oh,
was from 1745.
Yeah.
He was from like some old pirate.
Not only that,
shit.
this is a time traveling warrior.
It was a
too.
matchlock.
It was a motherfucking matchlock. Yeah, it was a flintlock pistol.
God
though.
damn it!
Hey, this is a time traveling beast.
No, they've been around.
No, they've been around for that long.
That's what I mean.
They're not traveling time.
No,
It was
but I
just
mean,
the niggas from back then.
He
was
is
strategy
existing. His generations of character is existing from this many.
And that was the trophy he
time.
took from the
And that was the trophy he took from that time
He
period.
took his pistol.
So, biomass, plate armor, of course. You know what I'm saying? We know what that is.
Yeah.
Wrist gauntlet.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
That pistol was so valuable. He said after beating me, you should never have to work ever.
Ever again. After
The facts. Don't never work.
Y'all remember the ship? Y'all remember the ship
It's
and
all
everything that was in the ship? It was like,
Well, that's when we first seen the Easter egg connecting the Alien franchise to the Predator franchise.
yes, dog.
Yeah.
That was the best
You see the skull of the xenomorph in the Predator
in the
ship.
Predator ship, dog.
Yeah.
So with this wrist gauntlet, you know what I'm saying? That's not only something that he can find you with, but it's SATCOM, holographic projection.
Oh,
you
you
know
talking
what I'm
about
saying?
the shit.
And then he can, and then
It's cheating. It's
And
all
then-
about
and
his
then-
pit boy.
His pit boy!
His pit boy is a
Pit boy. I'm done. Don't talk about that shit no more. Nigga, it's about a pit boy. Not
And-
only that,
and
but
it's
niggas can dedicate
self-destruct.
themselves
Yep.
with the pit boy.
It's self-destruct.
I'm over it.
Oh, so you done beat me. Okay.
I'm over it.
I'm all right. You beat me. You won the fair and square, but hold on.
Pit boy, man.
He got a pit.
Let's hold on. Let's tap into this right
that you
quick.
can't use because it's in the Predator
Look,
language.
it's in his language.
Can't even remember.
It's in hieroglyphs.
It's hieroglyphs, digital.
You had to be smart.
Digital hieroglyphs.
Digital hieroglyphs.
And I said,
Arnold had to
oh,
be-
you won, huh? Count this
Arnold
shit.
had to be smart enough to notice the bars disappearing. To
Count
notice
this
the
shit.
compound.
And he was laughing. Well, get away.
And he was laughing.
That's what
He was laughing.
Dog, it's awesome.
He was like, what the fuck? No,
Evil.
man. No.
They evil.
That's the
dog.
worst thing about it. The fact that these niggas have humor
Yeah.
and they
They
laugh.
have mimicry.
They have mimicry, dog.
I'm over this whole shit, dog.
We gotta keep talking, dog.
The nigga laughs.
Cloaking device.
He's a fucking
dog.
alien. What's amusing to you, dog?
Oh, you about to get your ass fucked up. You don't even know.
Listen, they enjoy the kill, dog.
Don't you come to our planet and fucking laugh, nigga. You
Look,
gotta have a fucking straight face every time I see you. I be for real, nigga. You
Look,
better keep
dog.
a fucking straight face when I
Look,
see you,
dog.
They
nigga.
had just fought to the death.
to the death, dog. He was laughing about the fact that he had actually won, but didn't win.
Right.
Because once this armband go off,
I won, bitch.
I win. That's it. Cloaking device.
No, nigga,
wrist
he gonna say he
blades.
beat me.
Wrist blades, which are long as fuck. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's impaling you with that. Charge emitter. It's an add-on to the wrist gauntlet that shoots high-powered electricity. It's also an EMP. It's an EMP that can short out electronic devices.
Nice.
So if God damn.
Nice.
If Predator.
Energy flechette. Y'all know what flechette means.
Yeah, that was like
Okay?
shotgun.
It's a shotgun, but it's also like a plasma
It's the
cap
thing that's on his
on his arm, on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Power punch
Comes
glove.
up and
He got the pit boy and the power glove from this.
what the fuck is
Dual cannons. Are you serious? Self-destruct
What was
device,
they trying to do with this
which we was just talking about.
Right.
Different predators have different weapon skills. So
Yep.
we're just talking about combat stick. It's kind of like he can
Because-
turn it into a spear. He can use
Now
it.
look,
Or, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Impose.
see, if you paid attention, the Predator from Part 1 was adept at short, one-handed
One-handed
items.
items, yeah.
The Predator from Part 2 was adept at the staff.
Yep.
And that's why him and Danny Glover fought with the staffs.
That shit was so amazing.
Dope as fuck, nigga.
Listen, he learned something. Do y'all see his face?
Dope
dog?
as fuck, nigga.
It's just
These
all right.
Predators is just fucking something
Also,
else.
okay, so they trying to capture you to make the kill to get that trophy. So
They
he
want your
gotta-
skull
They want
so
your
they can
skull.
empty it out and put it on their man.
He got
They
a.
cleaned it up good. They buff it.
He got a.
They shine.
He got a. He look.
They shine.
They take.
Shine. From your head down to your jewels.
Listen, he's taking to carry you. This man has a net launcher. Remember when he launched the net?
Oh,
like,
the incinerate.
And look, it'll bore into your skin though.
Nah,
It cut through you.
It's like
It's
that's what
Cyrax.
Cyrax.
It snapped on the alien because the alien started bleeding on
It bled through
And
it.
it
Yeah.
But if you human,
You fuck.
Don't get touched by that.
You burgers. You burger chunks.
Incineration.
You hamburger, dog.
Yep.
Plasma caster, we said that already.
Turn you to a steak
Smart
bite.
disc.
Steak bite.
So if we talking about range, turn you into steak bites.
I'm saying.
Turok better have some
Turok
shit.
better have some shit, boy.
Better have some
Listen, man.
Dog.
Smart disc. We know what the smart disc is. When you,
that's what
he
the second
cut
guy-
like
That's the glaze, nigga.
the glaze,
It's
boy.
the fucking glaze.
Remember Danny shoved it in the machine?
It's cutting through
Yeah.
several
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 sizes.
planks of beef.
Several sizes. Several cows.
Let me explain this to y'all.
Please do.
The glaive is so overpowered that he got killed by
Right.
it. When somebody else got their hands on it, dog. So let me just make that
That mean he
clear.
got fucked you up.
First
He
of
got
all,
fucked up with
he
the
throw it, and that bitch go like the blade glaive.
Yeah.
Anything it touch is
It's
killing.
cut in half.
Killing. Okay?
So you saying he got
So-
fucked up with the fuck you up?
So, for to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nigga, you let me get this motherfucking blade.
Hey, he tore his ass up with that.
Nigga,
He did.
Hey, go watch Predator 2.
He did.
For all of this action that we talking about, man. If y'all ain't seen that shit, boy.
Y'all niggas ain't built for what TV was
When we was going, oh my
when
God.
it was about men being warriors and heroes, man. Them niggas, dog, wasn't playing
That
no
was not
game.
playing at all.
If you left any
Shit was
opening,
visceral,
your ass
dog.
was grass.
Shit was fucking visceral, dog.
This nigga was fighting Danny Glover, nigga,
Right.
with a receded hairline, a cop.
Listen.
Man,
Right.
and he let his guard down at the wrong fucking
second.
time, and then let him get the glaive. And he was like, "Oh, nigga, I got this shit, you hoe ass."
Hey, just the way he was looking too, dog.
Oh,
Hey.
he was serious about
He
it.
was serious about it.
Oh shit.
Don't tell me
No,
that.
I'm a controller.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad, y'all.
Here we go.
But
You gotta charge that motherfucker, man.
yeah, he gonna charge us.
All right, so smart disc.
No, we on. Okay, just
Smart
say
disc.
You turned it off?
Nah.
Smart disc.
But-
Of course, we were just talking about it. Medikit. This is when he repairs himself. Okay.
Right.
Feel me?
Which is some more cheating ass shit.
It is some cheating ass shit. But we know from this he can be hurt. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
He can be hurt.
Yes. And he's not immortal. No,
He's not immortal.
He's not
He can be
invincible.
killed. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and then look, once he healed himself, you gonna think twice about fighting him after that
Well,
shit
he
too.
injected himself with a steroid.
But
Compensate.
you're gonna
Right.
think twice when you hear him roar from using the shit on himself.
Oh, did. He didn't right to his heart too. He didn't right to his heart.
Okay.
He ain't no bitch.
He ain't no bitch.
Shuriken, these are little smart discs. Okay.
Who has shurikens?
The fucking predator.
Okay, we keep referring to them as predators. The name of their race is Yautja, right?
Right.
The female Yautja are equally as dangerous as the males.
I would have.
Equally as dangerous. All right, we'll continue. My bad.
All right.
Shuriken
Shuriken.
in our shit.
Are we
Oh,
kidding?
they told he was like, nigga, the use is over. But we brought. No, we ain't off. We still broadcasting. It's just these hoe ass niggas kicked us from the fucking program.
Okay.
Ain't that a bitch?
Listen, man.
Well, now y'all see the secret. Cause these hoe ass PlayStation niggas be fucking up. Now look,
I guess we needed a brief intermission for all the shit we were talking about.
Yeah,
because
man.
this shit is so insane. Like,
Because-
what this
because
is
look.
using, dog. Like,
the PlayStation has been doing shit, man. Like, since this last update, y'all just been fucking up. You just been fucking up, man. Stop fucking with shit, man. You fucking up. You
We might
not
have to
okay.
send a predator
It's not
your way.
smart.
Man,
It's not cool.
I can't even
You
watch porn
fucking
on my
up.
PlayStation no more, man. That shit fucked up, man.
that's bad, man. You know, they did take away the
That's
browser.
what you
didn't
said something about Flash player shit.
They took away the browser, bro.
Yeah, y'all niggas
Dog,
got-
what the fuck, dog? Like, come
Y'all
on,
niggas-
man.
That was a
fucking
private
up.
moment.
You see what I'm saying?
Y'all fucking up.
I like to come home from work, man, and you know what I'm saying? You ain't taking that
Look,
shit.
listen. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have
the
no.
big screen.
You ain't gotta have no virus. Look, it's on the big screen.
On the 50
no
inch.
hope.
On the 50.
No hope. No viruses, none of that. It's just.
He said,
all
look, quit
playtime.
hating on my fucking satisfaction, man. Like,
PlayStation on some shit.
stop playing with
Let me
me.
read quick. Shuriken, yes, he does have those. Smaller.
For what?
Smaller smart disc,
Fucking
okay?
what? What you throwing the
Whip.
seconds for? You got the goddamn claim.
Whip, capable of slicing through people and xenomorph. Okay? Proximity mines.
Fucking
Why you need that? You James
Oh,
Bond out here?
no. He's definitely using that.
Proximity mines,
Proximity mines,
laser
because-
mines,
because what it
fire
is
mines,
that he's hunting
EMP
people.
mines,
He's
plasma
hunting people, and
mines,
people like to run
sonic
from him,
mines,
right.
spear gun included.
don't like that.
Okay? feats. Do you want me to go into feats?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Strength. Okay. Clan leader managed to overpower a xenomorph queen, which we saw. Okay.
Hand.
A clan leader
He went in
managed
there
to
on it. Like
overpower
basically the
her.
clan leader is like the alpha
The
male.
alpha male predator.
He coming in there and he be like, "Get the fuck out."
Listen, he'll clean out a queen, man. And you know what's in there with the queen, right?
She got royal guards.
Sentinels,
The
royal
Sentinels,
guards.
the hammerhead,
If you're
yes.
in there with the queen, the eggs are there, face huggers, so he blocking face huggers
They
with the
mean
royal guard.
They mean nothing to him. If he went in there on that big ass queen and tear her apart
head
like
off.
that, they gonna be like,
Yeah.
This is what Turok is fighting now.
This is
Okay.
The outro. Real talk.
Listen, man.
fighting the shit out of this motherfucker. Wow.
Listen, man.
What can you
Easily
say?
smashed the shotgun to pieces, capable of tearing a human spine off with one hand, ripped a reinforced steel door off its hinges, plowed through solid stone walls. So Turok is not necessarily doing no hiding. If you know what I'm
man
saying.
is strong.
That Turok is not hiding from no fucking.
How fast is it?
First of all,
Shit, man.
I mean, we know how fast he is. He fought Arnold and Daddy. You know what I'm saying? He going hand to hand you. He not going to cheat.
Okay, we got
He got a
okay.
strong
If you want
sense
to talk
of
about
honor.
speed, think
got a
about how
strong sense
swift
of honor.
xenomorphs are. When they tail whip, they come. Xenomorphs pop out of shit and catch you by surprise, take you down, and then leave.
Well, actually, if you remember the battle, he didn't really give a fuck about it. The xenomorph came and he did the tail whip. It actually cut him.
cut him.
And he said, "Bitch!" and grabbed that little pussy nigga up and
Look.
broke him in half.
Listen, that's
Fuck
what
your
we
little
said,
tail,
dog.
weak
Like,
ass
Actually
shit.
cut him.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck
It
about
didn't
that
matter.
shit. They cut him, all the green blood came out.
Listen,
He was like, "You
this is
fucking
minor
bitch,"
damage.
and grabbed him up and tore him apart.
While grievously injured,
Stop shooting that pussy
while
shit at me.
grievously injured, tossed aside a nearly 300-pound log. So I'm hurt, but I'm hoisting shit.
Well, he's super strong.
He's super
His
strong,
strength is
bro.
super. We know that.
Never remove dinosaur heads as trophies. These guys are comparable though, so this is part of why we put them together. You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying before, like Turok is killing things that are you out here killing dinosaurs. I heard.
Shit. By the time evolution came,
Basically, the list
came,
that list is that's it for the list, man. If I mention any more,
Alright.
but speed, dodge futuristic gunfire at near point blank range,
That's dope.
That's crazy.
That's a feat to take into account.
dodging
Well, this is
advanced
the thing.
Dodging advanced what?
This is the thing that pisses me off.
That's an advanced
helicopter missiles, dog.
So look, this is the thing right here, man.
Ah, this is what I'm talking.
So look,
that's why I grew this shit.
I'm gonna
You
read
understand what I'm
Turok
saying,
shit.
boy?
I'm finna read Turok
Get the
shit.
Turok, man, because we
This
got
is the
this dude.
thing.
We on
This
him
is the
too
thing
hard
about
right
this
now,
nigga, the
man.
Predator, man. This nigga Predator, like, at the end of the day, we are lucky that he fights honorably with us.
Real talk.
We're lucky that this is a creature
Because
out
the
of
way that-
imagination.
This is the thing that's
Like-
gonna. I think is gonna. I already kind of. I predetermined the outcome of this battle.
Right, like right now, what we
Look,
see.
not because of
Shit.
how the abilities and shit of the Predator look overpowered right now. Because he still fought against Danny Glover and fucking
He
Arnold,
still fought against
who ain't
these
shit
minor
compared to
humans.
Turok.
Minor humans that are not prepared.
This is the thing that matters to me. He's gonna fight you on your level. Meaning, if you're cheating with cheating ass weapons like
Oh, you like to
shotguns
cheat,
and
huh?
cerebral bores and
Oh,
shit
you
like
like to
that,
use that type of shit.
he's gonna be using all
got
that
you.
alien tech. Like, nigga,
got
oh
you for that.
yeah,
Oh, you got hey,
yeah.
bring this shit out.
Oh,
hey.
yeah.
He got shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
like to scare you with this shit
Oh,
too.
yeah, Blade.
That's what's fucked up about him, dog. He when you pop your
got
shit
shit,
out,
So
he
you kind
pop
of want to
his
fight
shit.
him fairly, dog. You kind of don't want to have the cerebral bore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You might want to put that away.
It is cheap as fuck. If he get it on him, oh my goodness. But I'm gonna tell you this. Well,
That's in his arsenal
look,
off rip. I'm
This
just
is the
gonna say
this is
it.
the thing. This is
It's
the
got to
thing.
be in his arsenal for
This is
fighting
the
something
thing.
this incredible.
Right, it is. But this is the thing. The only way that the cerebral bore is killing this nigga is if he fired the cheating ass way that we fired on the
game.
Which is meaning you can be behind a rock or wherever you at in cover, and fire that cerebral bore, as long as it's aimed in the direction that the character is, the cerebral niggas go and
We'll find you
and bore through your fucking skull.
Listen.
No matter where
And
you
look,
at.
and
That's what's cheap
these
about the
dinosaurs,
weapon.
these enemies in Turok in the game, they had armor like the Predators. Man.
Oh, they was wearing
real armor.
real metal and shit.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But that's the only way that the cerebral.
Let me
bore
give
system
weaknesses
is
so that we can maybe balance this a little bit.
Okay,
and then that'll be it.
Go ahead.
Predators have evolved to breathe a slightly different atmosphere than Earth's and require breathing apparatuses to breathe our oxygen properly. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know, though they're not necessary for survival, breathing is fucked up when we get that mask.
But they feel like they make it even when they take the mask off.
They do. Okay.
It probably reduces their strength.
It reduces
like
their
that.
strength. You can't protect your head against cerebral bore. Okay. So I would imagine with this character, he might
I
want
don't
to
think
make
you could
things
have did
easy.
that anyway. He going in there.
Their blood glows in the dark. Turok is
That's
cutting this nigga, man.
Absolutely.
Turok
He
cutting
shedding
him.
blood.
He's
They both
shedding
shed
blood.
They both gonna bleed blood.
Okay?
Oh, Turok is gonna be getting fucked
Turok.
up. Like when his first
And then
encounter-
Turok
his
is
first
a
encounter with
hunter.
his first encounter with a lot of this shit is gonna get him fucked up. Because
He's not gonna know what to do.
I'm waiting to hear his father.
All right. Predator's cloaking system can short circuit when exposed to water. Turok is known to traverse. You know what I'm saying?
in and out of water.
In and out of water.
Yeah, you seen that when he got out the water and he didn't really get invisible again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Code of Honor makes predators reluctant to fight those that can't fight back.
Right.
Okay? I would imagine the predator in the story we making for this is hunting Turok's people, and that's how that shit starts.
Well, he hunted Turok.
He hunting Turok, but he's drawing him out. He's drawing him out by taking on lesser warriors. You
Of
know
course, that's
Like,
kind of what the predator do.
that's what he do. That is like using their advanced high-powered weaponry against worthy prey unless necessary.
Right.
Often handicapping themselves by abandoning ranged weapons and armor. God damn.
Right.
Niggas fucking beast!
He allowed.
Since their biomass use infrared to see, predators cannot see things with low temperatures. Turok is gonna master that shit.
Well, do he live in the sub-zero atmosphere already?
He doesn't, but on the level
we ain't
of
worried about that.
on the
That ain't
level of
coming
him
into play.
being
That ain't coming into play. Unless because he's not gonna know immediately to cover himself with mud. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna know that off rip. He gotta discover.
He gotta discover that.
You gotta discover
That's a lot of
but that
fam. That's a lot, man. Come on, man.
That nigga
Come on, man.
So
God
yeah,
damn.
okay.
Hey,
So
Turok, man, I loved your game, man. You know
So
my
look,
favorite super move in high school was the Turok hammer. I just hit
That was good. That was-
I'm dead as hell.
the rim. You
I remember that shit.
boy?
Hell yeah.
A fierce, sharp ass narrow elbow to whatever region, and it hurt bad.
Listen, fam.
But
Keep going, dog. Come on, man. Turok, I loved you, bro.
So
God damn.
Turok powers ability. 2 pre-Columbian Indian friends, Turok and Andor, around hunting expeditions. They accidentally found their way into a large valley surrounded by human covered cliffs. They discovered that dinosaurs had survived in the valley, and
Okay,
they
so
could
that's
not
origin.
find the way back out. For many years, they survived in that valley, battling dinosaurs, cavemen, and other bizarre
Okay, I
threats.
like that.
Okay,
That's a
So,
little brief history.
little brief history, real quick. Let me see here. Because that ain't what the fuck I was just looking at. I must have clicked out somewhere. Okay. Legacy reference. This usually the reference. Yeah, hold on. Okay.
Looking for that.
12 books. Okay, this is the comic shit. So, oh, this is just 7. You motherfuckers. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. No, you trying to see it? Okay.
This is sort of giving me weapons across the iterations of the game.
I seen that at the top.
Okay, so I'm looking at those.
It sounds like he ain't really got no powers per
He
se.
a human, dog.
He human. This was perfect to put Predator against, though.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to find his Okay, I know what I can put in. I know what I can do. I know it was one of these that already had it. Let me see if it was this right here.
I got some secondary things that might help that out if I can click and look at them. You know what I'm saying? So, oh wow.
I don't want to know none of that bullshit. Powers and abilities.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Turok is a master archer and marksman. He is an adept combatant with traditional Native American weapons, gun stock, war club, tomahawks, bows, and knives. He is a herbalist and a novice shaman, knowing many healing poultices and poisons. He also has almost complete control of his emotions, allowing him to dismiss fear or conversely go into a frenzied berserker rage when it seems to slow down time for him, allowing him to react faster and grants a greater bloodlust.
Okay.
Turok ages incredibly slowly due to his time in the Lost Land, where he has confused his cells, and as such, they just continue to multiply indefinitely, preventing aging. Turok is a master tracker and hunter, able to follow tracks that are days and even weeks old. Turok is a master of stealth and assassination.
This is where we get the heads up from. That's what I'm
So
talking
those
about.
are that was the exact power and ability list I was looking for.
Yeah.
So now I'm just looking for his weapons.
Let me ask you this. Based off what Onyx read, and based off what you just read, if they was to fight 10 times,
How many times?
How many times does Turok take?
I wouldn't say that though, because
I'm just asking the question.
the daddy ain't get 10.
I'm just asking.
They got 2.
I'm just asking the question. If they was to fight 10 times,
They lost the first. Each one you see.
Each one of them lost the first encounter.
fight
You talking
in the
about
movies?
encounters?
The one you see fight them in the movies, the first encounter, they got fucked
Hold
up.
up.
no,
No,
that ain't true. They wiped out the
They
entire
wiped out
squad
the entire
first,
squad
Right.
first.
and then whooped they ass
Right.
before
They had
storytelling. Let's be honest.
Hey,
They were separated.
before storytelling started getting so hype and like so.
Well, the human gotta win, man. You gotta win. It got to be a happy ending, man.
But that's my point,
The Predator
though.
can't win, man. You see what I'm saying?
No, this is my
but
point, though.
in reality,
The battle is really about the battle of that shit is really about man versus the inner beast of himself. That's what the
in
writing is
reality,
about.
what happened, dog?
This is the thing. At the
They
end of the day,
They died.
For whatever.
Arnold got blew up.
And
And then he got chopped up, man. He got chopped up.
Look,
man.
So look,
and if he didn't get chopped up, he lost because when the ship take off, that's premium radio.
Look, either way it goes, they made them niggas encounter them niggas, then separate from them, devise a strategy, and come back.
Yes.
So
That was the way the movie
So it
went.
was 2 encounters.
Right.
You know what I'm
First-
saying?
first
the
encounter.
first, they knew either they had no chance or they fucking lost.
Well, Arnold encountered them multiple times before they actually came head to head.
Yeah.
He caught them at least 6 times
Damn.
before.
Before it was finally like, all
All
right,
right,
So
I gotta fight
he
this
lost,
nigga.
every
man.
time he lost a squad member.
Every single
And the
time.
Predator had a new trophy.
And the squad members, wasn't weak at
But
all.
my man chopped out half the rainforest
with the
With the
with the M134.
Listen, chopped it
He chopped
with the
it
chain
down.
gun.
He chopped it down and hit him once. It hit him once.
Yeah, and that's when you see the
Yeah, that's when you seen he was ass out after that though.
Testing the body. Testing the body got bodied.
the body hit.
He blew a hole in the chest. He was looking big. It was like,
Listen,
it was
man.
like, it was like,
the shit was.
big. It was like bigger than my
This shit
chest.
was like this here, man. This shit was circumference.
It was a big ball in the chest. Big ball.
Listen,
But
man.
yeah, all right, man.
pop shit.
Oh, literally. Why you hit the shoulder move like
Because he come off that shoulder, you gonna
Real
pop
talk.
Come on, man. Let's keep going.
Turok got a real chance of winning.
Yeah, he do.
He
But
got a real chance of winning, man.
Turok got a better chance of winning than these human beings that was fighting. Okay, so
real talk. Hell yeah. Hell
so
yeah.
but on a level of
I'm gonna go as far as to
the
say
nigga don't age. The nigga.
because he is a master of stealth and assassination. Turok 10-9. Because the Predator don't have that.
Just because the shit that Predator was using to be stealthy on them niggas because they had no stealth at all.
at all
Right.
So
would not necessarily work on Turok.
Predator
Predator stealth
requires
nerfs
technology.
that. You know what I'm saying? It requires technology
Yeah.
and it nerfs that.
Yeah.
Turok is hunting everything. He's
by himself.
He's aware of all his surroundings. Like he said, the nigga can track
And he
nigga-
himself is a master marksman and archer.
Right, he can track motherfucking Prince weeks old, nigga.
He's killing one of them.
Too,
He's killing
with
one
technology though.
I think Turok's a better hunter than Predator.
I do too.
Because he's a more honest hunter.
because
He's more honest. He relies on himself more than
he does more than technology.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
He don't need.
You giving it to Turok what?
He don't need gadgets and gadgets.
You giving him to Turok?
You take it, cause look. You talk about a nigga who can do this and find out shit to a nigga who can pay attention to a broken
broken leaf
and be like somebody.
And your sweat
At the
on
very
it.
least, the Predator gonna try to sell that thing.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Not only that, Predator gonna detonate next to something that's meaningful to Turok. You feel me? So, man.
I give it to him.
That's a crazy ass
battle.
Damn,
I give it to Turok.
I want to see the movie.
Literally.
Somebody make a
That's
movie.
dope. That is. It's dope. It's dope.
I want to make a movie.
You gotta appreciate the skill that it takes for some. I mean, like we said, man. Without all the equipment, the Predator couldn't survive.
Without the gadgets, where you at?
What Turok survived.
Oh no, without the equipment.
Without the equipment, it's not gonna be like that.
No.
It's not gonna be like.
He's not shredding dinosaurs without the equipment.
Even if you took all the shit but still gave him the claw and all that, he still wouldn't survive the shit that
Turok had to survive just off human
instinct.
instinct.
If he do balls up and take his mask off, and Turok decides to
Turok
get
going for that.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
That choice alone would end it because
That's
it's like I see that you're a human. I gotta come out of myself in order to fight you. But Turok could go the other way. Like, now you done took your shit off.
Yeah, he going the other way.
I'm vanishing.
That nigga never leaves his prime. He don't age.
He never leaves Prime.
He alive.
I can see why he was being hunted this time though.
And then he had mastered the poisons and shit like that.
Oh yeah, you get that poison.
You get that poison.
He's gonna hit you with the poison.
He's hitting you
absolutely
with it.
100%. He's gonna hit you with the poison. Because
And it's funny how
even if he can't grip and get close to you,
didn't even come into play. None of the weaponry, none of that should come into play.
Listen, we ain't even really talked
because
about
he might not even know he's there.
We haven't talked about the automatic weapons and none of that shit that he got in his arsenal to possibly use. We just talking about poisons, direct combat, and maybe
not only that, but look at it in these terms. Arnold had to find out that the mud fuck up his vision. Turok might already be mudded up.
Not only that,
he might already be mudded up.
He ain't gonna need it because he's a master of stealth.
Yeah, that's true.
God,
he's not gonna need it.
He's not gonna need nothing.
And see, this is why I love these battles because it's like it could start off where you so heavy, you could be the juggernaut. I'm the juggernaut, bitch. And then somebody as simple as I know poisons and tinctures.
Kitty Pride.
Well, I'm born
Phasing through that ass.
I'm born here. I'm born here.
This is where I live at.
I do this.
I've been here forever.
I've been killing dinosaurs.
I've been trapped in the Lost Valley forever since I got here. You knew here.
And to be honest,
I know
being trapped in the Lost Valley.
I knew you was landing before you got on the ground.
Being trapped in the Lost Valley.
I wouldn't even use it.
It's irrelevant to me.
Being trapped in the Lost Valley.
I know here, dog. I don't need none of that shit you got.
I know here. I know
10-9. Predator, man, I gotta shake the dreads for you,
He said I gotta shake the dreads. He said I wanted to get the...
Look, I did.
That's a good battle, man. That was a good battle.
That's a good battle.
It didn't go high. I thought the Predator was going.
I thought, listen, from hearing this shit,
I was like,
God damn,
ass up.
He is.
But I finally found a fucking move list or ability
That's what I
list for this
needed.
nigga.
That's what I think.
And it was like it was the perfect.
It was the perfect, simplest explanation.
Yeah, it was the perfect. He had the perfect things to counteract.
It wasn't long at all. No, it was
That's
like
what I'm saying. The juggernaut.
It wasn't even a whole paragraph.
It don't matter what you bring with you. It's all about who you are. It's what's in you when you come to this battle.
It wasn't even a paragraph. Look at how this nigga come, dog. Look at Turok.
That's dog.
Look at this nigga, man. He don't got none of this extra garbage.
And he got
something covered in his dick and nuts.
Look,
everything.
He got on a loincloth.
Let me tell you, dog.
He got on a waist scarf, nigga.
Let me tell you something. Men who fight like this are what men are made of, dog. That's how the fucking real man is, dog. That's how Beowulf will fight.
He's fighting you with a waistcoat, dog.
You know what? We gotta put Turok against Conan, bro.
Hey, dog.
Holy shit.
We gotta put Turok against Conan, dog.
Write that down.
Yeah, you already know.
Dog versus
We gotta do that,
dog versus Kronk.
We gotta do that, dog.
Dog, you talking about versus the
We gotta do that, dog.
right where he bring the sword right here.
These niggas, These niggas are what warriors are, man. Like these niggas are what.
He
really,
fighting him with the waist.
look how
the funny shit is,
look how
when I
short this
thought
power and
about
ability shit is. That's all it is.
when I thought about Turok,
That's all it was.
I wasn't even thinking about the fact that he fighting in the waistcoat, dog. You know how when you start Elden Ring, you ain't got nothing on but the waistcoat?
That's how I started.
Hey, man.
I was African in the diaper.
Nothing.
With a club.
Look,
Right, with a color, African Neanderthal.
Yeah.
listen,
With a belly
man.
and shit.
With the waist
That's how I started,
boy.
dog. That's how I started.
That's how you know you're getting vicious. Somebody take me to this next battle, dog. Cause y'all, hey.
Alright, so next up on the chopping block. Well, first of all, if y'all, in case y'all ain't here, we got Turok 10-9.
I like that.
Next up on the chopping block, we had a real intricate battle. Both of these battles, by the way, these battles right here, actually, Onyx kind of came up with these, and we heard them, and was like, oh shit! Like this these was dope. So we jumped on them. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, dog.
So like when niggas get ideas, it's undeniable. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
When it's amazing, man.
So this next battle was motherfucking Ezio, Assassin's Creed's most favorite murderer. Like even though y'all got Connor and all the motherfuckers, everybody's favorite is Ezio.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Connor dope.
Connor's dope as hell, but Ezio is the fucking truth serum. Okay? He the truth serum, dog. Like everything you wanted Connor to be, Ezio is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The reflex, the fucking enormous amount of niggas he can battle at one time, the gadgets, the techniques, the instant kills, the instant kills in the middle of fighting, like you just be doing something. Oh, he dead.
Oh, he down.
Like crazy. You know what I'm saying? But we got this motherfucker going against a motherfucker, dog, who not only got a lot of them, who not only got a lot of these motherfucking reflexes and shit like that, but the nigga is literally controlling time during his fights, dog. And it's so fucking broken that it made the game fun only because the weapon was broken as shit.
That's part of what made the game fun.
Even if it had limits on it, you had to earn your limits to make it.
That's what made it so beastly. Like,
it was broken as shit. Because this nigga using this time shit just made shit like just fun and simple. Just whoop niggas ass and just enjoy the animation.
Not only that, rewind it and do it again.
And do it again. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Prince of Persia.
God damn.
And we talk about this motherfucker, he get down.
I run on these walls. That's what.
Now run on these walls.
Yeah, he went on the wall.
I run on these walls.
Let me get the laptop. Let me get one of these.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh, I had Prince of Persia pulled up. Let me
We got Ezio big dog.
no, go ahead. You played Assassin's Creed, didn't you?
I did.
I'm gonna
give this to you, man.
I say like
I'm gonna give it to you.
I'm gonna give it to
him. Because right
he
now,
shook his head.
right now the way shit is going down. I did. I just gotta. Right now, I just want to hear, man. Right now, sometimes you just gotta
listen.
I just want to listen, man, because it's so fucking amazing.
So we gonna do the Prince. I got the Prince.
All right.
Y'all ready?
That nigga, I know his fucking.
His powers just gotta be.
Let's say this is abilities. I gotta read the shit because this is how it's laid out.
The times enough.
The Prince is
Time is enough.
The Prince is perhaps one of the most accomplished fighters in the Sands of Time trilogy, despite him possessing no mystical abilities. Throughout the trilogy, his skill increases. Trained by his older brother Malik and Darius, the Prince is known as a very accomplished swordsman.
Niggas wanna know where Malik. He right next to me, the recipe, the secret. That nigga was dope. Malik was the shit. Nah, keep going. Malik was the shit.
The Prince is known as a very accomplished swordsman, even dubbed as the King of Blades. He's bested many of his opponents who are more experienced and/or stronger than him, such as the Vizier, Kylina, and Klampa.
Well, Kylina was dope as shit.
Kylina was.
She was dope as shit.
However, this does not mean he is invincible. Although he had defeated Shadi in their rematch, he lost to her in their first match. He was also very seemingly outmatched by Mahasti, despite holding his own. He also had trouble fighting the duo, the twin warriors, and was only able to defeat one.
Man, come on, man. Them cheating ass niggas.
The twin warriors wasn't shit,
Wait.
Y'all some hoe ass niggas for counting that.
Wait, perhaps his most valuable skill is his athletic prowess. His agility is so great that he's able to perform superhuman-like feats. It is because of this skill he survived getting encounters with various enemies normal people in his world couldn't. He's able to jump from wall to wall, swing on poles, and with acrobatic grace, survive falls untrained humans aren't able to survive, and is able to perform wall runs.
Yeah. Long wall runs.
I'm talking about I'm walking on that shit.
Till you reach the end of it.
Until I get to the other side.
However,
the balance is also uncanny.
The prince also exhibits great physical prowess, able to move stone with durable swords, break through walls. However, his strength has its limits, as seen when he battled Mahasti. He can also push larger objects like stones, furniture, statues, and crates. The prince is also very fast, able to outrun the Dahaka without the usage of the dagger of time.
Was the black dogs of time.
Oh, that's what that was all.
The Dahaka, man.
Without the usage of the dagger of time, though. In addition,
nah, but this is the thing. Everything they just told you was without the dagger.
Right.
Without the dagger.
He a swordsman. He the king of swordsmen.
King of blades.
He the fucking he the stupid ass and agile nigga with dumb reflexes and shit.
In addition,
no time blade.
In addition, he is very durable. He's a very durable individual for a human, having been hit by the Dahaka in one instance and able to get back up.
Right.
In another instance, as with the sand wraith, the Dahaka had thrown him into a door and into a deep well, crashing through various wooden poles on the way down. Despite being dazed, he was able to get up. His reflexes are also astonishing. Feeling the presence of the Dahaka multiple times, as well as enemies, though there's some cases in which he wasn't able to sense some of the sand monsters approaching.
About it.
Throughout the trilogy, the prince slowly learns the lessons on how to become a better leader. The sands of time, he learns to motive himself less on fame and glory as well as approval.
Well, Kyra softened him.
He also learns in the Forgotten Sands the importance of taking charge when he knows someone is wrong, even if it's someone he cares about, such as Malik.
That was one of the best trilogies of games that came out.
Kyra up in her. That softened him.
She changed his, his heart.
He also learns to be more selfless in the Wii version of Forgotten Sands, sacrificing even his apparent immortality and his quest to find.
Now this is the thing.
And Queen to save Nazrine's life.
This battle for me. When he turns into the Dark Prince.
In the Two Thrones. In the Two Thrones, he learns how to value the life.
That may eradicate it
over his own goals. The prince also exhibits general skills such as riding horses and sail, construct, and command.
Damn, he got full command of the battlefield, basically.
Alright, his powers. Originally, the prince possessed no known supernatural powers. However, it's speculated by his darker personality that repeated altercation with the Sands of Time had left him capable of resisting the effects of corruption with the Sands of Time, unlike other victims. He also was somehow immune to the effects of the curses from Kylena and her attempts to kill him, though the timeline did dictate her death at the hands of the prince. The true cause of the immunity is unknown. So he got powers of the jinn.
Yeah, he's a jinn. So like a genie. He a living genie.
We're talking about Aladdin, grant your wish type
in case y'all ain't been watching Miss Marvel, that's what she is too. She's a jinn.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
This new one?
The new one, Kamala? Okay. No, I don't understand.
I'm watching it because it's Marvel. Okay. I would do the same for DC.
Look at his face.
Wait, I would do the same for DC. I watched all the DC shit. I watched all the DC shit. Why would I watch? I watched the stupid DC shit.
Here we go.
Union. In the Forgotten Sands, the prince was granted immortality by the genie, Zara. However, he had given up this power in an effort to save Princess Nazrine. So he got forms. He's a sand wraith. The Dark Prince.
The Dark Prince is really the problem.
You read this whole shit about the Dark Prince?
How long is it?
About a paragraph. Probably like 2.5.
Because that nerfed everything. The Dark Prince, where you used him on Twin Towers or the Two Towers, it was KO.
And we kind of got to use it because they listen. In the Two Thrones, without the dagger to protect him, the prince was infected by the newly released Sands of Time. However, he manages to get the dagger before being fully transformed into a sand creature. When the vizier threw the dagger away,
I'm going home and playing this shit.
Because of the
shit was
sudden
amazing.
partial infection, instead of becoming a sand creature, the sands of time brought all the negative, selfish, and darker aspects of the prince to life and gave it the ability to think separately from and communicate with the prince. At random points, this dark alter ego would transform the prince into a sand creature with black skin, yellow glowing eyes, yellow signs on the prince's body, and spiky horns on his shoulders. However, this form relies on feeding on the sands of time to sustain itself, as the prince's health will slowly drain over time. If no sands are absorbed from fallen sand creatures, the prince would die. Only contact with water can transform the prince back into this human form. However, the prince manages to gain full control of his mind and free himself from his darker half after a mental battle in the prince's mind. When the prince transforms, his strength is increased, as seen when he outmatched Mahasti in strength, who overpowered him before, transforming his strength. He is also able to kill many of his enemies with more apparent ease. He uses swords, gauntlet, dagger of time, medallion of time, dagger tail.
Well, he went in the Dark Prince mode.
I could see the way some of this stuff goes down in this.
He grows a flailing tail.
He also got the mask of great.
I can see the way this goes down, dog. This is like on some movie shit to me. Like the way they be fighting in Assassin's Creed,
animation,
and the way that they fight in that's me. No, that's King. Actually,
I don't know which is which. I still need.
All right, you still need it. Wow, right quick. But on the level of them, like they're the lore between these two characters is so similar that I could see them like in the middle of battles with other people that are trying to get their powers, right. And they fighting back to back at first, and then they gotta turn around and face each other.
This nigga, first of all, this nigga, I'm gonna get to Ezio, man, but this nigga Ezio Auditore got a name that sound like he should just get any pussy he want. The nigga's name is Ezio Auditore de Firenze.
De Firenze.
De Firenze. Ezio Auditore de Firenze.
It's like water for chocolate.
If I tell you that's my name, just open up. Dog, I mean, like,
legs, please.
Look, ladies, if you don't understand what it means to be a smooth motherfucker,
hey, literally,
you come and tell a motherfucker your name is Ezio Auditore, like, get the fuck, like that. Even if I come to you, I'm Ezio Auditore. Like, that's enough. But if I Ezio Auditore de Firenze, like,
don't ask the last name.
The difference is Ezio Auditore, open them legs up. It's what that makes me mean. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't still signing this shit, man.
I'm just saying, the name is dope, nigga. Like, with a name like that, you should be able to walk up and be like, blah, 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 blah. And they be like, oh, yeah. I can't do nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? But nah, look, peep, so this motherfucker, we know he from the Assassin's Creed, Master Assassin, all that shit like that. The thing is that these fucking warriors in Assassin's Creed had to be above average and normal to be what they were and to survive the shit they survived. Because they had more of a realistic cast of bosses and shit like that. You didn't fight super gigantic monsters and crazy shit like that.
Fighting real people,
real armies. This is real life and a real opposition. Yeah. And when I'm saying I have been swarmed in a town full of people, full of fucking Templar Knights trying to take my fucking life, and I killed like 30 of them niggas and left their bodies scattered out the city. I mean, this a bad motherfucker, dog. Man. He a bad motherfucker, dog. And when I say I could have ran and hit a couple little hurdle moves and parkour and got up out of there, but didn't need or want to, I mean, this dude is a force to be reckoned with, man.
Definitely a beast.
You know what I'm saying? So here's his fucking his move list. Eagle Sense.
Oh shit.
If y'all ever played it, you know what it is. If you don't, it's basically like detective vision for Batman or something like where you go and you do your eagle sense and you sense through the walls.
He sees into the spirit world.
Yeah,
assess where enemies and targets and
and it can help him distinguish friend from foe, people with killing intent and who don't got it, shit like that. And also it helps him for assassination too.
He gonna need that shit.
Master Assassin. peak human conditioning.
Okay.
Superior strength,
Okay.
superior mobility, superior durability, superior stamina, superior metabolism, master martial artist, gadgetry, sorry, so using a lot of gadgets, expert marksmanship, expert spy, escape artist, expert acrobat, master swordsmanship, leadership, the apple of Eden, which is really the problem here. This is what
That's the prize of the shit.
this is what level takes it out between the sand of time and the apple of Eden. You know what I'm saying?
This is like a god level
mind control, illusion generation, nexus access. So first of all, nexus access is irrelevant because all nexus access do is allow him to access to the future.
Okay.
That's all nexus does. Illusion generation, he can make like clones and shit that look like him and different shit like that. Doppelgangers to aid him in battle. Kind of like a mimic tier that don't do the damage that the mimic tier do.
Okay, mimic jutsu and shit. Okay.
Mind control is one of the things of Apple of Eden aside of the time shit that Apple of Eden does.
Okay.
And basically the description of the Apple of Eden, a near arcane piece of technology allowed him a few supernatural powers most commonly confused for witchcraft and arcane magic.
Okay.
So it do shit.
I mean, it's top tier from Babyface and what he's facing. But this motherfucker right here stops time.
That's true, but that's what this fucks with that too. This fucks with that too. He fucks with that with the apple.
So your apple is fucking with my time set. Okay.
That's the end of his list. It ain't wasn't that. I didn't read the description on it. That would be way too much.
So the apple is fucking with his time, with my man's timetable. Okay.
And that's what evens the ground out. That's why I'm saying this arcane magic and mixed with this time shit should be like we gotta see which one eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Takes the win off of that.
To go the distance. You know what I'm saying? Because well, let me see how this.
I see these two battling and Ezio somehow figuring out how to stab the Prince of Persia with that Sands of Time knife. Cause he's so tricky.
Take it from or use it on him.
Maybe not take it from. He's not getting the hidden blade on him ever.
Right.
He in fact better not fight him with the hidden blade.
Nah, first of all, that hidden blade is cheap, nigga. So if they get to where they sword fighting or hand to hand, and he take this hand and then hidden blade that nigga, that's cheap. Like
I'm talking about he might clean something. You could block with the hidden blade.
That's really my problem. Except for the arcane magic from the apple, I don't really know what is gonna stop.
And if that
him.
apple can't stop his transformation into Dark Prince mode,
it's not gonna stop shit about that. He's gonna turn into Dark Prince.
Yeah, because the Sands of Time is doing that.
Yeah, he's gonna turn into the Dark Prince. That's why I said that is kind of the side factor with me. When that form comes, he's another deal.
has he ever encountered something that's Sands of Time level,
super powered like that?
That is like that would make him.
He has fought magical motherfuckers and shit that had shit before.
Okay.
But like I said, them motherfuckers have shit that they use in a real pussy way. They not really fighting
They also
with skill
human.
like the Dark Prince will be fighting with skills.
Yeah.
He is powerful and he fighting with skills. Them niggas was using powerful techniques and spamming them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
That changes the playing field on this.
Yeah.
I know we getting into some parkour and whatnot.
Now we do got expert acrobat, escape artists.
Okay.
Stupid gadgets. The gadgets is crazy. Hidden blades, poison blades, hidden guns, sword, climbing gloves, crossbow, bolts, dark smoke bombs. Like, he got a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, hey, he chipping the Sands of Time at least a little bit. He chipping it a little bit.
A lot of hits on this nigga.
And I can think about acrobatic misses. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The nigga got
Sliding under the
superior
blades and shit.
metabolism, superior stamina.
That mean he digests
superior
right.
durability,
You feel me?
superior mobility, superior strength.
Superior.
Peak human conditioning, dog.
And they're the same cat. But
Master assassin.
They almost the same cat, but my man got another level.
With the exception of that other level that my man can engage.
He got that dark
which is killing him at the same time.
So it's gonna take a while to get for he has.
If he finds a way to
how long he's gonna be using.
If he finds a way to continue this battle with him long enough, cause see, Ezio pay attention.
Shit sticks.
So if there's something that's draining, if he's watching the sands of time drain out of something and he's seeing that over time your ability to use this feat that you got is getting less and less.
How long?
It depends on what their environment is.
How long can you survive battle?
All you gotta do is kill something and get the sand to continue your Dark Prince.
Okay, so while they fighting in a room full of other villains and people,
How long do you have though to assess all this information while I'm coming for your life?
While you're interrupted by fighting other people.
No, it ain't even about fighting other people. To me, this is how it happened. Them two niggas meet and get into a combat confrontation, and they going hand to hand. Then they pull their blades and they going blade to blade. He's not Dark Prince yet. They fighting regular. They sitting there. Ezio got the upper hand like a motherfucker. To the point where he started using the time for the sand to get his hits back and do shit and heal.
I can imagine that.
And heal wounds.
Because of how you talked about his character changing over time, I like that idea.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So if he done got wounded by that cheating ass hidden blade to come, he like, you dirty bitch, sand the time back and close them fucking wounds back up. And now I know he got the hidden blade. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But then he realized, what the fuck? And you know, he noticed like, oh, so this nigga's doing this. And he started fucking with this apple, right?
Well, so why would he know? If you rewind this shit, Ezio don't know shit.
If you rewind in time, you rewinded my memory.
Yeah, Ezio
you spooling my fucking memory.
Nah, this the thing though. The thing that make Ezio significant is the fact that somebody is laying in the animus controlling Ezio.
Okay, yeah.
He knows he's fucking with time because Ezio is a projection from the animus.
So the okay.
He didn't see the glitch in the Matrix.
He seen a glitch in the fucking Matrix. You see what I'm saying?
I gotta come up with more battles because this is the shit, bitch.
It's that shit.
This that shit.
What the fuck we do this?
This is what we talking about
here. This is what it's about. You see what I'm saying?
But okay.
So like this nigga start fucking with the apple, and whatever. Okay, I don't give a fuck what kind of magic he using. It's enough to make this nigga be like, okay, nigga, and the Dark Prince shit gonna come into effect. When that come into effect, the whole shit's gonna change. Now from that. The attack power is knocking back blocks. So even if you block the Dark Prince, he knocking you on your ass because his power is so dumb.
What it sound like, because Ezio's already gone to his apple.
He probably gonna reinforce or use better stability or durability, enhance his durability.
But how long for that apple, man?
Well, no, what I'm saying
till it's gone. You know how I work on the game.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying
till it's gone.
What I'm saying is, if he's already gone to this before the Dark Prince even came out, it sounds like he in trouble.
Yeah.
If he's gone to the apple before Dark Prince arrives,
he needs to be sparingly with how much he used the apple for all the bites.
They both do, really. Yeah. They both got to be sparingly.
Oh, because Dark Prince is running out, and it ain't nobody there but them.
Right.
He got to kill this nigga for his sand. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. This
have we balanced this out with that?
Nah,
is this crazy, 10 with that?
Hold on. I'm thinking now, cause like
I kind of feel like the Prince of Persia is slightly taking that.
Because of that Dark Prince element, man.
It's a lot.
Even when I played it is.
It's like going Super Saiyan though.
Dark Prince can do a lot of shit, man.
Well,
even on the level of travel,
but see, this
to get away from
but you gotta remember Ezio's intelligence, being a master assassin and strategist and all this shit like that.
Yeah.
Now look at it. Look at this. You forgetting he got that mimicry too. The motherfuckers start using them clones and confuse the shit out of them. Like, this nigga's beating the shit out of niggas. I gotta do something.
This might be a fucking 10.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
because if I can use shadow clones to make your ability to kill me.
But at the same time, my man got the senses.
Then my man got the sands of time where he can rewind shit. So you use your clone.
Prince he can sense it too.
So these clones can attack you.
Yeah.
He said he is capable of creating doppelganger illusions to aid him in battle. When he combated Rodrigo Borgia, who was armed with the Staff of Eden, Ezio used the Apple of Eden to create several copies of himself to beat him to a pulp. Okay, yeah, so he has to really fight these clones and kill these clones. You know what I'm saying?
And they all working at Ezio's intelligence and operation level.
Correct.
It's not like they lose skilled. That's a lot for both of them right now.
These niggas.
This
nice,
shit is
nice.
these niggas is
really,
knocking, dog.
Really,
I still lean toward the Prince a slight bit, but this is a fucking.
This shit is insane, dog. Like I said, I imagine the way that it starts out is they fighting each other, and then there's armies to these different groups. There's the Persian army that's coming against the Prince, and then there's other people that are looking for Ezio. You know what I'm saying? The Templars that's looking for Ezio. They looking for all this power colliding out here. So you gotta have it on a movie level where, okay, like right in the middle of their fight, like these opposite armies come. And
Sands of Time is not going to allow Ezio to ultimately kill
the Prince.
That's what I feel like. I feel like
and that Sands of Time will revive him.
As long as he can rewind time and he don't run out of them little circles, I feel like
he might have it off.
It depends on how many times he. But see, the thing about it is that he might use it a lot because it's fighting the normal Ezio before he transforms.
But he a beast though. Don't get it
before the Prince transforms.
He gonna
keep a blade.
He is, but he gonna get hit a couple times.
He's getting hit by Ezio.
By that secret blades he got. He's getting hit by them.
Because Ezio's using that.
They're cheap.
It seemed like it's cheap, but on a character this powerful, it's what he gotta use.
He an assassin.
Yeah, he gotta do what he gotta.
He gotta do what he gotta do.
But them cheap ass blades, he gonna get stabbed and have to rewind time a few times for them.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. Cause them he don't.
Those are killing blades.
He don't use that blade to fucking.
It ain't a short blade either, dog. That shit comes outside.
He used that shit to kill you dead.
It comes outside of like finger level.
You know what I'm saying?
You lose a finger to even use it. Okay, so this is beyond ring finger, middle finger type of length.
Yeah, this nigga killing niggas with that blade. So like I said, he gonna have to heal a couple times off that blade. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, but like I said, Ezio gonna know he rewinding time. And he probably gonna test how many times can he do this shit. But it ain't gonna be easy.
How many times you can use the clones is different than how many times you can use this Sands of Time shit. The clones is to a lesser level.
It's almost to a equal degree because the apple is good until it run out of bites.
And I mean, if you're gonna bite the apple, you only gotta take a chip out of that shit.
And the time shit gonna last till he run out of circles. And you get a boatload of circles the further you get in the game. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find the fucking reasoning out of this shit.
You get a lot.
Because we like both characters. That's part of why it's so hard too. Because there's the love for both characters. We play both of these characters.
That's not coming into play for me. What comes into play for me is a skill set.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about actual fight science.
The skill set was
the determining factor. Really.
It's difficult though.
It is. It really is. Because I even want to say, because don't think Ezio gonna go unscathed in that that sword battle with the King of Blades. You know what I'm saying? Ezio gonna be getting fucked up and having to heal. Yeah, he gonna be having to heal.
All that white he wearing getting bloody.
He gonna have to heal a lot and shit. But you know how Ezio heals, so he ain't worried like that. But the nigga gonna
ain't no place to sit down and ain't no maidens to call.
Well, ain't nowhere to run.
And ain't nowhere to run.
His CQC is fucking major though.
Ain't nowhere to run either. This is an acrobatic battle too.
We talking about CQC like, I mean, it's crazy. Like, we talking about this nigga's getting ambushed by like 10 niggas at a time, and his CQC is so out cold that he can dodge every attack flawlessly and not be touched.
How does Prince of Persia combat work?
His combat is similar to that. He got a couple dodges.
It's parry based though.
It's parried. So it's like when they swing, you do something, and you
can
get
dodge.
by that,
cut a
couple times. If you happen to get hit or fucked up, you gonna be like, oh hell no, rewind.
You gotta rewind,
and then you do it again and shit like that.
This is a nostalgia battle too,
sophisticated.
because Prince of Persia is an old school game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's pretty sophisticated. But like even in the latest one, the one that had the cell shading, I'm going off of that too. I'm going off of that too with the abilities that he had. You know what I'm saying? He was dope as fuck.
He was dope as fuck.
So like
he was going through shit that was like upside down. The worlds that Prince in the cell shading game was going through were broken worlds.
Yeah.
This is like shit that don't have no ground, and you gotta like walk on the ceiling and swing and do it. Come on, man.
Yeah. So like that fucking sword combat is gonna be major. You know what I'm saying?
I think I might, the way that I feel about this, I might give this one to the Dark Prince just because of that shit that you just added. The nips of the apple can also be reversed if I find out that you are using that.
Oh, nigga, hold on. First of all, I never even considered that. We never even wondered that if this nigga rewind time, if he giving his fucking bites back to his apple, dog. If he bit this apple,
This is a 10-10 shit,
if
dog.
he bit his apple and fucked this nigga up, and that nigga said, oh, hell no, rewind time, he get that bite back.
But he lose the ability too.
No.
What you mean? No, he gets the bite
he gets
back.
the bite.
That means he can go bite again.
The bite is the ability itself.
Oh, I know. But what I'm saying is because he by getting it back, he also loses it.
Yeah, it never happened.
And the prince know about it now.
He know about it.
God.
Right.
So you come out with the apple again. The King
You
of
gotta
Blades.
use it for
King of Blades is gonna stop that. He's chopping that hand, or he's knocking it away.
He trying to stop you from using that apple.
I know your shit now.
Yeah, he trying to stop you from using that apple, and that's one thing.
Whose
about
discovery is more dangerous?
Nah,
I think
this
that.
the thing. The Prince of Persia, he's using the blade that he's using to rewind time.
Yeah.
So he never has to reach.
And find anything secretly.
I'm using it already. You just don't know. You don't
You
know.
just don't even know about the fact that I'm using.
You can sense it. You can sense it because you're in the animus.
But you don't know.
Well, you got eagle skill, of course, but you don't know what it is.
You don't understand.
That's why I gotta give it to
For
the,
you know,
to the
I'm
prince.
doing
But
myself.
Ezio's smart as fuck. Like I'm seeing this nigga sit there and be like, "What the fuck?" And then he go back to the apple and be like, "Wait, didn't I bite?
I have to draw this.
Didn't I bite right here?" So what
Look,
he's doing is
it's
rewinding
gonna
time.
fuck his head up. Like,
It's gonna
wait a
be like,
minute.
so this nigga's
I
rewinding
bit
time.
this.
That's why his wounds are gone. That's why
No, he's not gonna have no memory of his wound.
of nothing. Okay. Well,
That's why I was saying.
Like,
That's
but
why I
no,
was
but I
saying.
thought that too.
Yeah,
But the nigga who's
yeah,
laying in the animus is
Yeah.
gonna know he playing dirty pool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, like, he kind of gonna know, like, oh, so this nigga's fucking with time.
Just so y'all know, I gotta write more battles. That's what.
This nigga say I gotta
Vote
write
on
that.
this.
10-10
Yeah.
off of that shit.
I could do 10-10.
Yeah.
I could do 10-10. This is a good ass battle, dog. These niggas is hard.
They's going hard.
And this is why I want the animation so bad, because
Has anybody done this?
nobody's done it.
Nobody's done this.
And it's fucked up. I want the animation, and I want it so bad I'm almost ready to pitch it, but I don't want to do that.
I wouldn't even want to pitch it.
I would rather
Keep it.
I would rather do
Keep
it
in-house.
myself.
Keep that shit in house.
Fine, I'd rather just get the equipment I need and do it myself.
Shit, you got a
And put
motherfucking
it
artist
together.
right here. You an artist. I'm an artist. Shit.
Yeah, but to make the animation and then put it to our computer is a whole different thing. Like I have to.
We would have to
download-
fucking
I have to
outsource
download
that.
that unless I put it on Unity where I do the video games at.
Unless we
and
outsource it.
I do
Outsourcing
it
is
like
telling
that
other people.
and animate it like that and make it a
Shit.
gaming simulation like a game.
Boy.
That might work.
Never happened, though.
I might do that. I might try. I'm gonna try that out.
You understand
this
like how
weekend and see
cold
that
this shit is that we just put together?
That was dope, man. That's a nice ass battle, man. So 10-10 on that.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Clap it up.
Oh, yeah, 10-10 on that. And for last but not least, this is not that like this is why I'm having this type of discussion and shit, cause like those battles.
That's why these went so long.
Those battles went longer because not only were they epic and close, but at the same time, we knew we was gonna have this discussion anyway. So we have this character named Major Force. Now Lore is the one. Oh, this is your CPU.
Yeah.
Lore is the one who found this guy. I don't know how he came across him.
YouTube.
Just random.
Not only that,
Marvelous video.
YouTube random, marvelous videos, but I was looking for the next battle of what was coming up because I knew we was gonna get together this week, and all of a sudden this purple dude with a golden body underneath came on my screen. I was like, who the fuck is that? I was like, oh shit, that's Major Force. The next day my man's called me. Next day my man's put this on. Today, my man put this on the screen. Like, yeah, well, Major
So you
Force.
had seen Major Force.
I had seen Major
a day or
Force
so before.
a day
he even
before.
posted about
He
it.
even posted, and my man was like, yeah, when we put this nigga up,
He was meant to be in here.
he was
man.
meant to be here.
So Major Force is a villain from DC, and this dude
Just how he like it.
is the main villain of the main villain of Captain Atom and Kyle Rayner, the Green Lantern.
Which is a lot.
Which is a lot. That's
So,
a lot.
These are both two powerhouses that he's the main villain of.
Yeah.
So his, first of all,
Can we pull that up for the crowd? It's hard to see.
He diesel as fuck. All they can see is that he diesel.
All y'all can see is body armor.
He diesel.
Can we get into the camera, dog? Like, it's too much light. I done ripped it all down. Never mind. That's all good.
but just know he's swole.
He's swole.
He's swole. He's swole.
Visuals coming soon. We got that.
I feel like it's very
got
few.
that coming.
There's very few heroes that
So-
ain't swole though.
So we got Major
Too small,
Force.
dog.
Major Force. First of all, just to go down his move list, he got superhuman strength, speed, endurance, stamina, invulnerability, healing factor, can project and control dark matter, and dark quantum energy, dark matter transmutation, radioactive immortality, flight, Voldarian shapeshifting, restoration.
Voldarian shapeshifting?
Yeah,
What the fuck is Voldarian?
Restoration empowerment. Blackjack. See New 52 Rebirth. Okay, so those are his
Damn.
skills. Right.
Blackjack. I mean, it's a gamble.
No, my man is not.
No man is not playing around,
dog.
dog. If y'all see this screen where he got this car lifted over Green Lantern, y'all know he the real shit.
He's not playing, dog.
Listen, man.
So what they
That's where they
saying?
got that from.
Yeah.
Cover activity, dog.
Yeah, that's hard.
Wait till we able to show y'all this shit, man.
there's
Y'all gonna be
footage.
like, God damn.
There's
boy.
footage of this dude beating the shit out of Superman and all type of shit. So like the dude is nothing to be fucked with. Okay?
I will say Batman was flanking his ass just with conversation.
Batman is an
asshole.
He's a pain in anybody's ass, dog, and that's just what it is. He's a pain.
I mean, he was able to dodge your mega beams for a little bit.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's insanity, man. So Major Force is a product of the same U.S. federal project that created Captain Atom. The government and a project headed by Wave Ailing and the scientist Megala was experimenting with the effects of atomic energy on an alien metal they had taken from a crashed spaceship to determine its full protective abilities, such as protecting a human being from nuclear blasts.
So what they did was encase this dude in this metal,
Alien metal.
and then set an atomic bomb off underneath him.
Dang shit.
What that did was evaporate him, right? But what they didn't know is
Government
that,
ain't shit, man.
what they didn't know is that in that process that the metal had bonded
to his body.
to protect him and dispersed his atoms. And he
Crazy origin.
He returned like in the future, basically as Captain Atom. But they believed he had died, so the Captain Atom project had failed. So they tried it again, calling it the Major Force Project.
Wow.
And they got this fucking lunatic, this dude who was already a violent
He
rapist
was a
killer.
violent killer.
He was a violent
mercenary.
rapist killer, dog.
Mercenary.
And
Got him to agree to
got him out of prison.
They agreed to the fucking experiment, and he was offered a pardon for his participation.
Yep.
So they pardoned him from his crimes if they had let him experiment on him.
So what they did was encase him in more metal than what they did Captain Atom, and set the bomb off again, and it did the same shit.
It did the same shit, but made a being so fucking strong that every time he dies, he comes back stronger.
Yep.
And
Wait till we get the visuals for y'all, dog. Y'all gonna be like, oh, this shit is fucking incredible.
the
Y'all about to be like,
it says this nigga's crime is mass murder, rape, treason, conspiracy, incrimination, mutilation, breaking and entering, psychological abuse, kidnapping, theft, and assault.
Kidnap?
psychological abuse.
Type of villain, homicidal supervillain, is what he is.
Psychological abuse, dog.
His
And breaking and entering.
goals: kill Captain Atom and Kyle Rayner.
That's all I'm here for.
Uses his powers however he pleases.
That's all I'm here for. What is your life's purpose?
Nigga, his hobby is killing people, tormenting Kyle Rayner. Those are his hobbies. That's crazy. That's correct. Motherfucking occupation, supervillain, U.S. government secret agent, agent of Lex Luthor, member of Shade, member of the Suicide Squad.
Okay. Member of the Suicide Squad.
Okay, now let's take this into consideration.
And he bodied the Suicide Squad and the other Justice League members.
Let's take this into consideration. We seen Power Girl punch a hole up. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
But in doing that, she
Released. She opened up.
Yeah,
Unleash hell.
okay. So
That
it's
was
not
gonna
like
fuck everything up.
Yes, it was like a defeating blow, but it was a blow that also put her
You
and
in danger.
Everybody else in danger.
extreme.
In
So you
that
gotta know,
immediate
like,
area.
nigga, kill, blow, fly away.
But if you can't fly away,
What if you gotta save other people after you didn't kill blow them? And you a hero.
Look, man, you gotta pick one.
You got to pick.
survive. You gonna survive, like you gonna
I'm taking off the hat.
and save another
You
day,
either gone.
or you gonna sit there with them other humans you had no time to save.
You messed up. You were supposed to be a hero, and you
Hey,
opened this
man,
guy
I
up.
killed that nigga. All collateral damage, man.
but even when he explode and you die, he don't
die.
He comes back stronger, and that's why
Who
kind
do
of
you
like,
put against that?
cause Captain Adam had to totally absorb the dude,
Only because he could.
only cause he could.
And if you don't have the type
If
of
you're not
powers
him,
that
then-
can absorb that.
If you're not Captain Adam, man, you got a problem on your hands.
So look, this is why I was saying somebody like Abomination or a Hulk style character.
Okay.
Because they absorb. These are radiating and irradiated characters.
Right.
So
they
you
not
put somebody-
Abomination in particular ain't absorbing.
is not absorbing. Okay.
Yes.
Not at all.
So
He's not absorbing this.
so okay. Let's talk about.
You gonna have to
Let's
beat
talk
him
about
with
if you
that.
put
This is the
Banner
problem.
against this,
Now look, listen, hold on. Abomination would have to beat that hole into him
which he would being
and know
stupid.
to get the fuck out of there.
No, Abomination would beat him to a pulp foolishly and get eradicated.
Irradiated.
It irradiated.
Fucked up.
But let's take it back a second, because he ain't gonna just
Let him
run
do
up
it.
and just handle him up.
He not either.
He ain't gonna. Do
He
it like
he
that.
might get that attack.
And the only reason
By
Power
going
Girl
his
did it
heart.
because it was like a desperation that he didn't even see her coming.
Yeah.
That was a fatal.
And she flew into him.
That was a fatal feint, basically.
Right.
It's a fatal feint. You know what I'm saying? It's your last ditch effort.
It's your last ditch
move.
effort.
You know what I'm saying? It's your what do they call that?
Cause I see it for a minute. They going toe to toe hard. They going toe to toe like a motherfucker. But my man got that shit from the shit that you talking about with the transformation shit.
Yeah.
He got that from Guy Gardner, I believe.
Okay.
He got it from Guy Gardner and shit. So now he can form weapons on his own shit. And
Oh my God.
yeah, he ain't got to just punch
So
him
on
up.
the level of a Banner, we saying a Banner isn't absorbing this as a Hulk, knowing that Banner is a radiation sponge.
Well, he absorbed a lot of radiation, but what he
But
absorbed
maybe to this
mostly is
level?
gamma.
Okay, and so if my man is off key on Gamma, Banner not gonna survive this explosion.
The thing that make Banner significant is that radiation don't affect him. And he absorbs gamma radiation, but normal radiation have no effect on him. That's the only significance that Banner has.
That's why I was wondering, could that
He's
work?
not-
That ain't true.
not-
The shit that the Red Hulk emit fuck him up.
Yeah, but that's because it's
That's on another level of another Hulk, though, right?
That's because Red Hulk is emitting anti-gamma.
Okay, that's the thing.
That's why it fucks him up.
That's right.
You
So
know
if
what
this
I'm saying?
isn't anti-gamma, is a Banner going up against that.
being a Captain Adam type character though, who says he can't control what kind of gamma he emitting.
Well, this is the thing. Like, he not even emitting gamma. He just emitting radiation.
We don't know what type of radiation that he is giving off. Yeah. Who's somebody that
he
can
done
absorb
survived
that?
every radiation that I ever seen him come in contact with, except for the Red Hulk.
Except for the Red, yeah.
The Red Hulk shit just fucks him up because it's anti what he lives on.
So we talking about Banner is crushing that, then, right?
Well, I wouldn't put the Incredible Hulk in.
Because I wouldn't put
I
him.
wouldn't
That
put him
ain't the
against
type
him.
of battle I would make. But I'm trying to figure out like who would be.
And the Abomination is only so much like the Hulk.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out who would be.
I was picking
Worthy
villains
of
that was in the
fighting
same category, kind of like that. Okay, so who's worthy?
Because we don't want somebody who's just gonna open him up and die by the radiation.
You don't want somebody that's cheap.
No.
Look, that's exactly
There's
what
a lot of
happened
people
too.
strong enough to open him up but not open him up and
survive.
You see what I'm saying?
The trouble that comes after that.
Yeah.
And everybody ain't just opening them up, man.
They not. Because if you see the body, if you see the character
like that, man, like everybody,
ain't nobody just breaking him up.
It was literally motherfucking Power Girl and shit, dog. It wasn't
just any old Joe Schmo.
No, man.
I hear you.
It wasn't Martian Manhunter, put it that way.
Who the fuck you says you should put Power Girl? Listen, I think it's got said, but nah, who, man? Like, cause
we can't put Power Girl against She-Hulk, man.
this is crazy.
I think that
only difference is that she flies.
I think Power Girl will hit her with that
right
off rip.
Dog, She-Hulk was a deciding factor against the onslaught, nigga.
That's real talk.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to talk about that.
She worked out in normal form and then transform, and she's major.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I can't. That sounds like a battle to me. Only thing She-Hulk can't do is fly.
Power Girl She-Hulk.
But thing is this. Remember this. She not Banner.
She not.
And she could be flown to maximum height up to the
take your breath.
up to the gun. Not only your breath thin out, but you start icing, going towards the atmosphere.
You become cryogenically frozen
on the way out the atmosphere.
On the way out of the atmosphere.
See what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Shit like that with superhero
She not
characters
breathing in
that
space.
fly.
You see what I'm saying?
She ain't breathing in space without an apparatus.
And Power Girl is. So I would get at the Power Girl.
Who is somebody that is on the level of Power Girl that could fight this? I mean, could he face somebody like
Wonder Woman?
like a Marvel Girl? Like not Marvel Girl, but Miss Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody on the level of what about somebody on the level of Nova?
Power Girl.
He might be a little much though.
Yeah.
Nova's a lot. Nova's a fucking.
Nova is like
I can't
space
do
age.
I can't do Nova.
I mean,
let me see. Fuck. I'm trying to think, but this is why we wanted to have this conversation, because we found this dope ass character. We just want to know who. It was another dope ass DC character that we had talked about last time. He was remember he was a Celestial, and somebody had beat that dude by themselves.
Captain Marvel.
And
That's what I was talking about.
He beat remember he was like a green type of
against Power Girl?
No, it was like last
Major
week.
Force.
It was like
Captain Marvel. She a lot, man.
She like some Nova shit.
She like on some Nova shit.
But no, I'm trying to remember it because who the fuck fought him?
Not even saying, because I mean he fight Green Lanterns, man. I mean, I don't know, man. Shit.
Yeah, he fight Green Lanterns for real.
Fuck.
He fight Kyle Rayner. So you
that's
fight
a bad boy.
Yeah, it's a bad motherfucker, boy. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I would have what's the name beating him. I would have actually we had that fucking battle. We had Green Lantern and Nova.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like I said, like I wouldn't put Captain Marvel there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I really wanna.
He's somebody that's so dastardly, dog. Like, is he fucking with somebody that's like on the level of a Magneto, like a Magnus? Because Magneto, through his abilities, can contain something like that. Magneto is too much. Magneto moving planets and shit by himself.
Magneto a boss, dog. He not
a henchman level.
He a boss.
He's not a henchman level superhero.
He's not gonna join a team. He's gonna be the head.
Literally. Look, I'm throwing shit out here because
it's hard.
Conversation.
It's hard
to
like the nigga is dope. Like Major Force is really dope. I gotta commend Laura on that because I doubted Major Force when he said, I was like, man, who the fuck is that?
He really did,
who the
dog.
Fuck is Major
it was just because his name.
He
if y'all
texted me that
can see these
shit.
text messages,
He
dog.
texted me
Who
that
the
shit.
fuck is Major Force?
He was like Major Force, but I was like, who the fuck is Major Force?
Dog, I gotta look at this shit right now.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what? And now I've seen that nigga when P had sent the video, I was like, oh, this nigga's a Major Force.
Real talk.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn.
Real talk.
So it's hard to find somebody to match up with this nigga because he is something else for real. You know what I'm saying? Firestorm, maybe?
You talking about on the level of DC?
DC,
Firestorm.
He all radiation. He all that shit.
Damn.
That might be a punch.
Make that happen.
Okay, so we
Make
gonna.
Damn, he already. That's right.
That's dope. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Damn. Firestorm is a lot, man.
Yeah, he a whole lot. He all radiation. That's what he's made of.
If he gets separated, though, he'd be in big trouble.
But the separation, we'll determine how that'll happen during the battle.
Yeah.
You guys will see that. You guys will see this battle next week, definitely.
Ability to rearrange molecular or particle structures of any substance into almost anything else, creating different atomic structures.
Who's that?
Like
Major Force?
motherfucking Firestorm.
Firestorm,
Yeah. I like that.
Oh yeah, cause he make fire wheels and different type of shit with his shit.
Yeah, he a lot.
He a whole lot.
He a lot.
And he flies stupid fast. He's stupid fast.
That's gonna be dope.
That's gonna be a good ass battle. So y'all heard us create that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard what's coming. One of the ones coming for next week. I like that. Y'all said that was dope.
That's how we
as
do
hell.
this shit.
Yeah.
So we without further ado, we gonna call it a night, man. It's been a pleasure as usual. Make sure y'all hit that
Absolutely.
like, share, subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Show some support and love for your boys. We do this shit. And we try to keep it going for y'all who watch and tune in and stuff like that.
Check out my channel, man. Scorpionic Dragon NPT. I got the Ninja Turtles on there, man. Elden Ring. I got different flavor. I got everything you want on there. Everything you need. It's right there for you. So check that out.
Everything you want and everything.
Absolutely. Everything you want. You know what I'm saying? Everything you need. You know what I'm saying? That Turtles is
the shit, y'all.
It's lovely, man.
Yeah, if you're nostalgic about that,
y'all
go
real
cop
fans
it.
of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Cop
this
it.
is what y'all want to fuck with, man.
Cop it,
Who y'all favorite character to play with?
So far, I'm gonna have to say. Yeah, so far I'm gonna have to say. Fuck. I almost want to say Mike.
Okay.
I like Mike.
But I'm leaning towards Leo a little bit because that nigga somersault with them blades.
It's too tough.
It's OP as shit. I mean, when you talk about, you could literally beat most of the game by just going.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
He's strong as fuck, man. So it's between him and Mike. I have fun using Mike because he's so fast,
He's quick with it,
and the shit that he do, and then he could pogo off your
and
head.
how many times he's bapping
like
you
that.
with the chucks?
And his motherfucking lift
He be
move.
double and triple bapping, dog.
His lift move is a head drill where he spin on you and lift you in the
Double and
air,
triple
and then he
bapping.
go up from that and come down into the dive
Next
kick.
level.
He dope.
I played the game originally with Rav. Rav is dope.
Raph is dope. He got the Sharuken.
The next character I chose to level up was Splinter, so I got level 10 with Splinter.
I have not played with Splinter
Splinter
yet.
got dope.
I'm pretty sure Splinter is the best in the game.
Dope combo set, very slow.
Yes.
Extremely
He's slow.
slow. You're going to get suckered
my favorite,
with a bunch of hits.
My favorite at this point is April. April is like...
April is the Chun-Li of the game, dog.
She's so dope, and then she hits you with the combo with the mic drop and shit. Like
Chun-Li of the game.
She don't fuck around, man. So my character's probably April right now.
Yeah, Mike and April got speed levels of 3. So like they fast as hell. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I chose Raph. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got my 250 hit string combo with April.
Holy shit.
How good it is.
I'll probably try to get mine with Mike just to not did it with April.
I don't think Raph is really getting that just because of his combos are not great because he's the heavy hitter of the team.
Right.
Like, he's the angry boy of the team.
I ain't played with Donatello yet though.
I played with
Donnie. Donnie is at range. Slow and range.
Donnie's range is dope. He's super slow though.
Okay.
But Donnie's range and his fighting technique is dope.
It's dope as shit.
You know what I'm saying? He got a dope fighting technique.
They got references from a lot of different fighting games in that too.
And he got the aim up and down. He got the kick up and kick downwards for his lift.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he hit you with a little, you know what I'm saying? And it's okay, but it don't combo good.
It don't break in. It don't break ground.
He's slow. You know what I'm saying? So
you will have to pop a super in order to develop a combo.
You use Donatello when you don't want to be hit much because your distance is major, and you gonna keep.
So that's who you using to on the levels to not be
unharmed.
That's who you're using on the levels to fight bosses at range.
Yeah, to not be harmed as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they say do something without being harmed, like more than likely you use Donatello, you'll get better off.
Okay.
And then his super too, where he spin the bow, make the shockwave to kill everything around him, and that make it useful too. So as long as you can do that between shit and then
So, look,
Y'all gotta go see this game,
Hop
man.
the
This shit-
game.
You cop
It's
it,
dope.
hop on the
play
Game Boy
it.
real quick.
It's dope, man. We be on
So
it, man.
use the super move, hop on the Game Boy real quick, get up, whoop a little ass, use the super move, hop on the Game Boy.
Yeah. Oh, that's how
That's how-
you take.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
dope. That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? He be like, give me a second.
Look, he
goes to the
sits
Game
down,
Boy.
dog.
Sits down, plays the
Play
Game
the Game Boy mid-battle.
Yeah, so like,
Wow.
as long as you do that,
Wow.
you know, you Gucci. Like I'm gonna try to get those trophies, those achievements, you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
and stuff too on there. But I'm just going after them last because the abundance of enemies make it hard to not take damage, dog.
It
And the
does.
traps and shit and the level shit, like they want you to not take damage on the zoo with the stampede,
Which is nearly impossible.
Monkeys throwing
And
bananas.
the
monkeys
monkeys
throwing-
throwing combo destroying bananas.
Combo destroying bananas.
You mid 150s,
Nah.
getting close to 200. Oh,
Yeah, fuck you.
got hit by a
oh,
banana.
you got hit by a banana. That done slipped your combo.
And
up.
you can't damage them niggas. You can't get rid of
Nah,
them.
they
You can't do nothing.
background
Their
shit.
background noise.
That's fucked up, man. But yeah, y'all have a good weekend and shit like that. We'll see
Happy
y'all
4th,
next
y'all.
week.
Happy 4th, everybody.
of July early. We ain't gonna,
Everybody.
we ain't gonna see y'all at that time. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all next week. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe. Enjoy yourself out there. And once again, it's been Comic Versus. You know what I'm saying?
Holla back at your boys.
Be easy, everybody.
Yeah.